Courtesy of Mercedes-Benz South Africa, we are en route towards the Rustica Estate in the Little Karoo to present our 7 films production to the owner Rob Still, who will view it for the very first time. We are driving the all-new GLC300 diesel. Our previous trips was done in the C220d, that shares a lot of similarities with the GLC, but being a G-Class, which draws its inspiration from both the C-Class as well as the iconic Gelandewagen. You can imagine the options it offers, especially for our roads less traveled. When you take Route 62 from Cape Town towards the Karoo, you will pass the quaint little town of Barrydale, filled with yesteryear attractions, good food and hospitable people. Stopping there is a must, but the old liquid paraffin pump may not be the best for your ultramodern Mercedes GLC. Barrydale offers food for the soul, just as the quiet ride we had in the GLC. One can even hear yourself thinking good thoughts. Venturing to the Rustica, both the unsung labor force and Rob himself were afforded the opportunity to behold their own remarkable achievement, one that not only shines a spotlight on their dedication but also casts a well-deserved spotlight on the entire South African olive industry.
There's a tremendous sense of achievement when you see something in the world that you've been a part of building it. I in fact come from 2 generations of mining families, and I, of course, as all people who are born into a certain system, I said I'd never do it, but I went into the mining industry and I quite enjoyed it. But as I got older and people made me more senior perhaps, I didn't find myself as intimately involved with the process of creation as I had been before. And I wanted to do something, build something that was mine. I didn't want to be the 300th person to go into a wine farm. And I'd always liked olive oil. I thought olive oil was a very natural product, a very sort of pure product. And it was my view that when I studied the climatic conditions required, that it might be suitable to here in the Cape Karoo. I'd seen this sort of beauty of the secluded valleys that exist in this part of the world that you don't see when you drive up the national highways. I thought, maybe these areas could give rise to a reasonable farm. And to cut a long story short, ended up buying a farm here in the Oudtshoorn Valley near the Rust, near Oudtshoorn, up into the Swartberg, which we thought had a good climate. And yes, we've been right in the sense that we've won the best olive oil in the Southern Hemisphere. We've now won an award putting us as the best olive oil in the world, which was beyond our expectation, to be honest. I mean, we know we were making good oil. Making a good quality product is important to us. That's what motivates us. All our staff are really the people responsible for this, not me. I just set the objectives, although I never said we wanted to be best in the world. I just thought we wanted to be best in the world. Frankly, we're not just producing good olive oil. Many, and in fact most, of the South African olive oil producers are producing good quality olive oil. So when a South African goes into a store and sees a South African produced olive oil with a certificate of compliance from SA Olive, they can be sure that that olive oil is of the best in the world.
Own money. Good job, man.
At Celebrity Drive, we celebrate not just celebrities, but the extraordinary stories and achievements that make them shine. Delivering world-class vehicles since 1886. Mercedes-Benz.